Okay, so this question comes from me. I know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but obviously people with breasts should be paying attention to their breast health every month, not just October. So can you talk a little bit about breast health and then, maybe how to just make sure you're staying on top of that?
Sure. I agree with Lauren that every month should be Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I mean, it's a huge problem. It's a huge threat to women's well-being, and the way you take care of yourself is by staying on top of it, like she said. Monthly breast exam, not as valuable as we thought it used to be, but still valuable. Because the bottom line on a breast cancer is that it's going to eventually show up with a lump. What we'd love to do is find it before it becomes a lump. And that's why at menopause, or sometimes even in the perimenopause range, 40, 45, we start to do mammograms. Mammograms can pick up early breast cancers before you can feel a lump. So there's really nothing better than them right now. Maybe MRIs, but the insurance companies are having an issue with that. So the breast awareness, the self-examination, you check for lumps, you check for bumps, you check for discharge from the nipple, and you have the doctor or a doctor examine your breasts once a month. And once you hit age early 40s, mid 40s, you get the mammograms and make sure that everything is okay. You need to keep your guard up against it because it's one of the big threats as you age into life.
That's great. And I also think so, even if you're not in perimenopause, what my dad was saying about the self-examinations is if you're, in your 20s, like me, in the shower, I've been told you just feel yourself. And then I've also been told to feel my armpits too, which...
That's where the lymph nodes are. So sometimes you'll feel an enlarged lymph node. Hopefully you won't feel an enlarged lymph node. But if you feel an enlarged lymph node, don't panic, because most times it's not related to breast cancer, but it can be, and that's a good reason to go see the doctor. If they feel an enlarged lymph node, oftentimes they'll order an ultrasound of the breast, which is more sensitive than the fingers. Gynecologists, we always thought that the fingers were the end all, and we can feel everything. Well, we can feel it, but we feel it late. We want to find these things early.